find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to lose.
Interesting ride, hasn't it? And nothing interesting or negatively construed to be thought of what's going on in the audience today.
It's just a confederacy of dunces. A confederacy of dunces in the audience.
It's just Coco Cone, man. Don't worry about it. Well, this is Korean Esports, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, it is.
There we go.
Wear your corn chip hat.
That's right.
Hide with your corn chip hat.
It's definitely a corn chip hat. Not anything else. Just a hat. Looks like a corn chip and nothing else. So today we have two best of threes.
But as you can see, plus 13 compared to minus 13 in terms of games right there. These teams are exact mirrors of each other.
Yeah. But it's like in a horror movie, when you look in the mirror, instead of seeing yourself, you see like a deformed, like undead version of yourself, you know? That's kind of what this mirror is all about. Yeah.
Okay.
You get it now? Okay.
That was a great analogy.
Took you a little while there.
That was a wonderful analogy from you.
And then that version like grabs you and tries to pull you into the mirror, and you're like, no, I don't want to become that.
And then you turn into Spenu.
That's right. I don't want to be Spenu Sonic Boom. No, they've only got 3 game wins in the entire season. That's a tiny little red blob inside of a big blue blob. And what those numbers mean is that it's bad. It's bad for Spenu Sonic Boom.
It's quite bad, in fact. And we're looking at Smeb right now, who is singing, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, see, Smeb is like a bard in Dungeons and Dragons, right? I mean, you got to sing to inspire the troops. Everybody in that booth is getting like a
buff,
+1 strength or something like that, you know?
Probably dexterity is the stat they would actually need, or intelligence.
Certainly seems that way. Well, it is time to get in the game. Number 1 versus number 12. Let's see who takes it. Number 10, rather. Let's get in the game now. I give up.
Everybody wants to rule the world. There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Number 1 versus number 10.
You got it this time, Noah. Second time's the charm.
It's one of those days.
It's going to be tough.
Well, that is a very patriotic-looking Anivia skin.
The French Anivia skin?
Oh, it's also red, white, and blue, you know.
Yeah, it's the French flag.
Sure, but it's also the colors of our country, man.
Well, it was intended to be a French Anivia skin for the Olympics way back in the day. That's why she's French flag. But
I've actually never seen this skin used in the game before.
You can show your disgusting American bias if you prefer. You know, Doa, typical American. Everything's about America, even the French flag.
Hey, man. That's right. I'm not going to deny it. That's how it is. If you don't like it, well, get on the other side of Trump's wall.
I think the French would prefer to stay there.
I think I would too. Actually,
I might go join them.
Yeah. Let's all go over there. Well, French Anivia continuously pushed
I think you
back
mean
in lane.
American Anivia.
Well, I mean, why are you trying to get all French people to hate me right now?
I mean, they already do, but
no, they don't. I know for a fact that's not true.
It's okay. The French are all watching Chips and Noah's stream, so.
Oh, that's true. We're safe. All right. So we shouldn't make any jokes about French Anivia continuously pushed back in lane, forced to retreat over and over again?
No, we definitely should not.
Oh, okay. I won't make those kind of jokes then. All right.
Cal for a little bit of defense already, and we'll just be happy farming underneath the turbo again.
I don't know, yeah.
Whoa! Why did he flash there at the end?
Flawless nuclear secret. Things haven't been going so well.
Flawless nuclear secret. Sounds like North Korean missile plan.
I suppose. Yeah. Wear their flawless nuclear secret. Turn Summoner's Rift into the Sea of Fire, of course. Oh, Kuro in trouble. Flawless and Soul coming in on him. And where's the wall? Oh, the ult used by Grux to push him away. Gorilla comes in.
The Gragas ult knocked them out of the Anivia queue.
Yep. Anti-synergy, man.
Wow, that was really bad. Because these are on-the-fly decisions that they have to make. And Peanut can just keep doing this. They cannot remove this Nidalee from the jungle.
And now he's waiting for Flawless to come around. Flawless has no idea.
No.
He's so sneaky. Coming in now. Kuro coming down to help out Flawless, flashing over the wall. Peanut, one more spear could do it.
Nope.
Throws it the wrong way.
And also, Twisted Fake out of the camp, the big raptor. Take out the dragon solo. Uh-oh, is Flawless going to get a buff? No. It
Go,
must
Peanut.
be stopped.
Stop him. Don't let him get a buff. Kuro coming up to Peanut. A spear will do it. Oh, he got it! That is 8-0 in buffs. Nuclear is up, but there's not much he can do. Nice grab from Smeb to get that pick onto Flawless. And it looks like it's going to be a slightly longer K number 2. Whoa, that's some burst. So about, 24-24 for the win. That's a quick 2-0 for the Rocks Tigers. GG, it's already over.
Yeah, kill score 4-20. Rocks Tigers just blazing through that game.
You don't see a lot of League of Legends best of threes end in less than an hour and a half.
Yeah, that was quite quick. Quack. Turn me into
No. Quinn's got an eagle, man. Not a duck.
Turn me into a duck.
They're so good, they'll turn you into a duck. That's exactly what I was thinking, Monte Cristo. I'm glad we're on the same page on that one.
I was just going to say that, Peanut gave no ducks that game.
That's true.
Well, you were singing again last week, and you are the main vocal of Rocks Tigers. What did you sing today in the booth? Well, after this match today, we have a break, so I was singing Johnny by Primary, because it's a singer in Korea. Last week, people said that they don't think you're such a good singer, and you said you wanted to show other people that you can actually sing well. The crowd is cheering. We are preparing for the season 2 of the voice comms. So, and my throat is kind of in a bad condition today, so maybe next time, guys, he says. Now let's meet the double MVP of the day, Peanut, the guy that turned Flawless into buffless.
We'll see if Flame wakes up anyway. I mean, if he sleeps through the whole thing, then we're out of luck. Oh, there. Oh, Flame, honey, it's time to get up and play some League of Legends.
That was a cross between Bengi and Ryu. It was a battle map with puffed out cheeks right there.
We got a screenshot that one for further study.
Yeah, they've been pretty committed to keeping those 3-man units of top. Oops. Get over the wall. And Someday is slowly healing back up with the help of that corrupting potion.
Yeah. Because it doesn't corrupt you; it only corrupts who you hit.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know if I would drink something called corrupting potion.
Yeah, sounds a bit dangerous. Yeah, the marketing team for that potion really need to go back to the drawing board, I think. Have some delicious corrupting potion. Don't worry, it won't corrupt you, just your lane opponents. Yeah, I'm not so sure I believe that.
It'll corrupt your enemies if you
right.
drink it. Don't know about that.
But at what cost? I don't know if maybe laughter or tears. Nice dodge. Wow. Chaser gets out of that one with the repel.
And while that looks weird, when we take a look at that, the hitbox for the Ash arrow is actually in the middle of the arrow. It's not at the tip. So that's why you can make plays like that. The tip touching you actually doesn't do anything. It will not stun you. It will not land. It's actually closer. I think the hitbox is closer to the fletching than anything else on the arrow. So it's toward the backside of it, really. So yes.
I'd say they should change that.
I think they should change that too, Dylan.
Yeah. I would totally play more support Ashe if they did.
Well, Dylan, I don't think they should change that. For the good of Korean solo queue.
That's okay. Nobody wants to play support in green solo queue anyway, so you really get your pick. And all they need is to kind of...
It's 11,000 gold lead at 22 minutes.
Yeah, they just need to methodically close this one out.
Should be pretty elementary, my dear Doa.
Of course. And Chaser gets knocked up. KT trying to engage, but nope, there's Repel. Does Watson reply to anything when Sherlock says elementary, my dear Watson? I don't know. Watson's like, yep, pretty much. Yeah.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. If you get shot, I'll patch you up, I guess.
Watson's the badass, though. He's the one who always has the gun.
That's true. I am a doctor, after all.
Dr. Doa.
Dr. Doa.
That's right. I would not consult you for medical advice.
Well, I mean, it depends on what kind of medical advice you need.
Any.
If you need me to point out different parts of the body or organs, I can definitely do that. I learned that in school. I can tell you the difference between a spleen and a liver, but I couldn't fix one if it was in trouble. So my doctoring skills are limited, believe it or not. If you scrape like your elbow or something, I'm like, all right, let's get some Neosporin stat and a Band-Aid.
Wow.
A little bit of water.
In that order?
Well, yeah, I mean, you need to rehydrate after cleaning it up and putting a bandage over the wound. You know?
All right, great.
Yeah, see? Dr. Doa, don't worry. See, I feel like if I ever make like a cool puzzle video game, that's what I'll call it, Dr. Doa.
Please no. It'll be a lot like an Operation.
No, it'll just be one of those microtransaction games, you know?
Operation Microtransaction.
That's right. Then I can make the billions. That's the plan.
I feel like if it was actually to legitimately represent your doctoring skills, it would be like playing Operation using oven mitts.
I do use oven mitts, but not for surgery, for actually baking. Things like that. I'll make a pizza sometimes. Bake a cake. You want those oven mitts on before you grab that pan. It can be kind of hot.
Great, so now we've gone into Chef Doa land, too.
That's right. Well, I'm a great cook. That's the truth.
Let's not abuse the word great, Doa.
I know I am.
Gordon Ramsay is a great cook. You are not a great cook.
No, Gordon Ramsay is a professional cook.
Okay.
I'm a great cook. And there goes Nexus turret number 1, Nexus turret number 2, soon to follow. And Longzhu with a very clean close over KT Rolls here in game number 1.
Coco stuffed himself.
Nice try. Nice try, Coco. All right, they want more kills. Flame gets another one, didn't have enough. Captain Jack being a little bit silly here. Hey guys, the Nexus is still up.
Please end the game.
What? Chaser getting low. It's all on Flame now, and Flame and Pure barely kill the Nexus. It got a bit silly at the end.
This team a powerhouse. It would be
My birthday? I don't know. You tell me. I guess we don't know for sure.
Oh, it's actually really good, though.
Achani's right there, yeah. Arrow and Achani joining immediately. Chaser in big trouble. There he goes, soon. All right, just going to give that one over, I guess.
He bounced into the wall.
Whoops.
Going with this.
Could be.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Jack, does he get away?
Oh,
I love it.
Snap.
The manor. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Captain Jack not going to escape out of this one.
Wow.
That was beautiful. Play of the year by Achani right there.
Very one-sided games. Each team efficiently snowballing out of an early game advantage.
Yep.
Perhaps we will see a more tightly contested game.
My birthday?
Number 3. Fly is confused. He got his microphone, though.
I guess.
Okay, Arrow.
Yeah, you say so, man. So, Flame, yeah, how about the game 2?
This is a great example of win and how those invades don't work.
Whoops! I don't know what he was thinking there.
Well, he didn't know that they could see him. They
I
were
guess.
hiding around that corner, and they had
Whoops.
a ward right next to the Raptor camp.
Not really the result at the end of the first round we were expecting here in Korea. Lissandra voicing her displeasure as well. That's what happens when you tell Lissandra SKT's not in first. They're not even second or third. They're down the middle, and she's like, "Oh!" That's how I felt too, Lissandra. That's the same noise I made.
You make it a lot. You make it every cast.
I know. I saw Benki pick Udyr at home, and I was like, "Ugh." What? No.
Yeah, but he's having to use his parlay on Jace instead of firing minions. So
It's less gold, isn't it?
Yeah, it's less gold. Yeah.
It's true.
If GP is using his parlay on you, Doa, you're already winning. in
I
the
suppose.
lane.
Because there's no real negotiation going on. That's the real win there. There's a lot of minions there. Triple kill, though, for Crash. This guy is insane on
Just
Nidalee.
too much, and that's Crash. He's going to take the red buff now, too.
Watch
So
that
take a
one
look
again.
at that.
What a play.
Really nicely done by Flydo, but Someday just tanks way too much damage from the turret, and Crash just has balls of steel, goes right in, and now we're seeing Crash kill the red buff.
Repel to the ward to death.
Yeah.
Crash
Bouncing.
picks up his 6th kill of the game. All the kills going on to Crash, I guess.
Double kill for this Nidalee, who already has the Abyssal Scepter.
Oh, but then he decides to donate. All right. Back in the red buff pit, the bane of Crash. Chani's just going to zone him out a little bit. There we go. A little bit of support action.
Crash is easily the most hilarious juggler to watch.
It's like charity jungler. He's like, I guess I shouldn't have
He's
gone
like,
in there.
why am I so good and bad at the same time?
He's so good bad. He's the best good bad jungler we have in the league. I'm so good bad.
It's like, triple kill, straight into death. Double kill, straight into death. Crash,
Gotta balance
stop
it out.
going to red buff after you make the plays.
He See, the thing is, it's like he's got some sort of dark pact with the other team. He's like, for every kill, I must give one as well. For every soul I take, there must be balance. Pure trying to get there. Everybody onto that dragon right now. They get it. Crash takes the dragon 59. Meanwhile, Fly comes in for the big Lissandra engage. Longzhu's going to pay big time for this one. And they may actually, well, they don't have a minion wave. What do you think they can do here? In mid lane? Oh, they are. They're with the minion wave. Never mind. I didn't see it. The characters are so big, so they're going to end the game maybe right here. Captain Jack coming back soon. Crash trying to make it work with that Zonius. There's the ace. Captain Jack up. Pure up as well, but the Nexus will fall anyway, and KT takes it. Guess they didn't need that 5th dragon after all.
It was all a clever bait, Doa.
That's true.
Bait them into.
It was a clever ruse in the end.
Oh, they get
My
it.
birthday? I guess so. Confirmed.
Here's a present. A win to end the first round robin over Longzhu.
I'm going to be wondering for the rest of the week, is it Fly's birthday? I just don't know. They tease us with the suggestion. But the question mark at the end, my birthday? I don't know. I don't know.
All right, Doa, I'm going to solve this for you by looking up
You look it
Fly's
up?
birthday right
Find
now.
out. All right, solver of mysteries. And Crash getting 7 kills on Nidalee and still losing the game in the end.
It's his birthday tomorrow, Doa.
So it wasn't quite
February
his birthday.
25th.
They were teasing us. Okay.
He's going to be 20 years old.
Wow.
Happy
The
birthday.
big
Happy
2-0.
birthday, Fly.
Now let's meet Someday. Someday, that thing on your head, there's a flower. What is it? Last time I had this on my head too. That day we lost the matches, so and we thought, oh, when I do this kind of fan service, we'll lose the games, and maybe it's a jinx. So this time, I didn't wear it in the beginning, but I wore it after the matches were over.
So it was a fun day. It was a fun day of League of Legends, wasn't it? Rocks Tigers very dominant, and then KT managing to get a win. Probably makes you feel pretty good.
I mean, it was.
It's a rough season for me.
It's okay, though. You already proclaimed SK Telecom the winner of Worlds this year.
I did.
In the first day of play.
I've been right 2 out of the last 3 years, so I feel like it's a pretty safe bet to make, you know?
I don't think it is, but we'll find out.
We will see. Thanks for watching, guys. More League of Legends. See you tomorrow.
I did enjoy Arrow playing Ashe yesterday. That was also hilarious for Arrow's arrows.
Yep. Well, he never played Ashe when he was on the KT Arrows, so we could have had KT Arrows at one point in time.
The dream. Sadly dead.
It's dead. It's dead, Papa Smithy. We hoped it would happen, but it never did. That's right. And Kongdu Monster, they actually have a one-eyed monster as their logo. Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were definitely made.
Look, the monster's cute, but you are correct. Factually, a one-eyed monster.
Yeah. I don't know about that. Welcome to CJ Entus versus Kongju Monster. Just singular. They're just one monster together. They're like a Voltron monster, I guess. Each of them forms a different part.
Look, I think we're going to all have turns having fun with talking about the monster. The monster might be evolving at some point if they start getting wins. You've already mentioned the fact that it's a one-eyed monster.
It's definitely a one-eyed monster.
Confirmed.
The worst part about it is not only is the logo the one-eyed monster, but it's sort of flesh-colored.
Stop it, Monty. We're on Riot Games. We're a wholesome, family-friendly broadcast.
Hey, I didn't make that logo, okay? And that's just not going to be enough damage there from Crush, who also flashed. That was a bit of a waste there from Crush. He didn't have any follow-up damage to secure the kill. Nope. How did he die?
Double bomb.
Oh my, that is so sloppy.
Double bomb and took turret Necro.
Oh, that is ugly, Papa Smithy.
That was not good. Can't lane against Fiora. I do really worry for Kongdu Monsters. Putting together a winning comp.
They are singular. Papa Smithy, there's only one monster.
Look, I didn't call them EM5.
has
This
one-
was a
it
very
has-
small mistake.
It has one eye. You can see it. It's right there on their uniform.
Would you say they are solo one-eyed monster?
Yeah, they are solo one-eyed monster.
All right. It's never going to get old, is it?
It's not. It really is not, Papa Smithy. Oh man, are they going to do this again?
They are.
Oh boy, here we go. Soul knocked up, Ignite down once again. Looks awfully familiar, doesn't it? And they're going to have to burn that flash on this side. CJ, oh. Batar with the advantage. That's the scary part right now. That's where the gold lead is coming from.
So what else can we talk about? 'Cause this game's boring.
It is really boring, Papa Smithy.
So at Doha, we'll talk about Star Trek.
Star Wars.
Star Wars,
He would
too.
definitely not talk about Star Trek. Unless I dragged him into that conversation.
Kicking and screaming.
But I don't even want to talk about Star Trek anymore because they're just slowly dying.
That first movie,
J.J. Abrams killed Star Trek and then he killed Star Wars. Good job, J.J.
come on, the Star Wars was better than you thought it would be.
It was still not good.
Well, we didn't think it would be very good, to be fair. Characters went cool.
Yeah, the acting was fine, but the plot was terrible. I feel like movies are really good at making good characters with terrible plots these days.
We just saw Deadpool.
Yeah,
That was
Deadpool, absolutely
pretty,
the
pretty
same
close
story.
to that. Not a putrid plot, but not the
Guardians
best.
of the Galaxy, same exact thing. Although out of all those movies, Guardians of the Galaxy definitely had the worst plot.
Can you describe the plot of Guardians
No,
of the Galaxy?
there isn't. There is not a plot. No one can actually tell me what that plot was.
Let's think. Star-Lord, he likes, he's a bit of Indiana Jones kind of guy. He likes finding artifacts and selling them. Then he gets tripped up at some point and chased down on his planet. Then, I don't know.
Yeah, literally nothing happens in that movie. They introduce a Deus Ex Machina.
Oh, wait,
some, like,
there's Groot.
yeah.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, it's just characters doing
And then Groot
stuff.
comes back to life at the end of the movie. Yay. He's fine.
Great. Do you even know what the villain was or what the villain was trying to do in that movie? Because I honestly have no idea what his motivation was.
He seemed darkness and bad. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Best movie of the year.
Just awful.
Turn your brain off, Monty. It's a popcorn film. I'm a big fan of the comic. I didn't know how they would adapt it. Possible storyline. Pretty good gags. Can't complain.
Daredevil?
Deadpool, sorry. Daredevil Season 2 is out next month. Excited to watch that. I don't know if I've convinced you to watch the first season yet. It was pretty good.
Yeah, people tell me it's okay, but I'm over superhero movies, honestly.
And yet you came to Deadpool.
I did. Now I'm really over them.
You gonna watch the next one? What is the next one? Captain America, maybe?
Yeah, I don't care. I just don't care, Papa Smithy. Where have all the good movies gone?
People say good things about The Revenant.
Hey, I want to see that. I haven't seen that or The Big Short yet. I think I've seen all the other
The Martian.
Best Picture
It wasn't bad.
nominees. Yeah, it was all right. Kara was able to skirt around the edge, as was the rest of CJ, and with that overextension, Mad Life did a great job of getting multiple combos in that team fight too to lock them up, and just a huge lead now.
And Kramer actually varies his item buys really smartly. He does opt into more often than not the Hurricane Rush, but then he just gets gifted kills. Is that, well, that tells you a lot about the buff, the strength of the Herald buff. No one picked it up.
Just leave it on the ground there.
I think that tells the real story to Riot. That's how you show Riot how important the Herald buff is.
Dragon for Kongdu.
Wait, does it time out? Does it?
Yeah, time's up.
Okay.
I think we saw a timeout right there.
The darkest timeline.
Nobody wants. I think we should just have all the pro teams protest by simply just not taking the buff. The Herald
75
buff.
gold, thanks.
The Herald buff must lie on the ground instead. Mad Life coming around again.
Is that why he leaves at 1955?
Yes. Just takes off. He's like, well, time for the actual good thing to come onto the map right now.
Where does he go, though?
I don't know. Why does he have that stupid giant eye on his back?
What is it with you and eyes today?
What is with everything being a one-eyed monster in Korea?
Out of context? Monte Cristo 2015. Questions often pondered by Christopher Michaels.
Why is it always about the one-eyed monster in Korea?
I got nothing, Monty. I don't know where to take that.
Nothing more needs to be said, really.